Hello and welcome to our first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. We're taking a look at a new third-person or first-person shooter called Avatar Star. Gonna have a bit of a Team Fortress meets anime game style. So let's make a character. I'm gonna make, well, gotta have the mic because obviously this is going to be an esport master, not the fact that I suck at shooters and of course would be terrible at them. Make an assassin, which is a stealther with sniper rifle, only because it's not a fantasy game and I can't play mage. I got our character, get in the game, look a little bit at the interface, and then we'll hop into a match. First thing I do is go to the newbie guide. Basic controls: WASD, right click to zoom, left click to shoot. 1 through whatever is going to be your abilities. Looks like equal sign. So currently I only had 1 through 5 on mine. Space jump. Control will do a dash. So pretty standard controls. Let's skip on forward to the games itself. Alright, here's the basic interface in the world. There is a level progression system. There are quests to complete. Your gear is also level dependent, so you can't just go buy the top level gear with real money and then get it right off the bat. You do have to play the game and progress a little bit too. Although I will say the gear does seem to help quite a bit for output. You have items you can use, like I get these bandages. Time to kill is pretty low, so bandages might not be helpful all that often, but also it could just be that I'm a DPS kind of fragile class. I'm not really a tanky class. And there we go. That weapon will unlock my next weapon, or that quest will unlock a weapon. You have different forms of progression. I can get the cards. I can augment myself. I can augment my gear. So lots of different styles of progression. Most of this you cannot do early on though. And there's also a real money auction, or not real money auction house. There is an in-game market. You can buy things for in-game currency or premium currency. So let's hop into the game itself. And then there are 4 options for matches. You can do Team Deathmatch, you can do King of the Hill, and you can do Domination. 4th is Random, which will just pick you and put you in one of them. This was random, I got into Team Deathmatch. I will say one of my complaints that I had was it's really kind of hard to tell from a range who's on what team. At first I thought, well, I'm purple, maybe I'm facing against blues, but you can see people near me are blue too, so it's kind of hard to differentiate. Really the best thing you can do is get close and see that they're in red or that they have no name tag from a distance. That was probably the hardest part for me early on. That and the fact that I'm never good at shooters. So it is a third-person shooter. It is not a third-person cover-based shooter though, so don't be confused with Mass Effect or Splinter Cell games. And I do have a stealth. It is not unlimited. Got a little stuck. I was on the wrong weapon. You can see that was a level 15 weapon versus my 1. Did 2-shot me, but against high-level people I tend to 2-shot, or low-level people I tend to 2-shot also. So I don't know how much of a difference level and higher gear actually has an effect on things. The stealth does not last forever. It does have a long cooldown too. Ooh, and you can't take fall damage, so be aware of that. This match was approximately 10 minutes. Ooh, hi! I'm getting shot from behind while fighting him. Them. Hitboxes were a little hard. There were times where I swear I was hitting someone and I wasn't. It could very well be latency. Not everything is based out of the US West. So if I'm playing on a US East server, I probably have a bit of ping. Kind of a brave guy trying to melee me when he's at a sliver of health, but hey, whatever. Free kill for me. Melee in this game is not terrible, actually. Most of my kills probably came from melee, because, yeah, I'm not so great at aiming. That person is, though, so to stop moving, I was dead instantly. Also, your run speed can be different based on your class and what weapon you have out, too, so you notice when I switched to my dagger, I started running a little bit faster. That will maybe come into play a little bit later. I saw a guy up here. Where'd he go? Maybe he jumped off. Ow. Fall damage. Ooh, 2 people here. It's never not a good idea. Gotcha! And that was actually an enemy right there. I was thinking purples were allies at this point, and just kind of walking by him. Nope. The only two ways I found to tell if it's an ally or enemy is if their name is in red, or if they don't have a name. That means they're an enemy. If their name is in blue, don't shoot. Overall, the graphic style, not my favorite, but at the same time, the gameplay felt pretty crisp. It felt like when I did something, it reacted properly. Hitboxes were a little bit awkward, and time to kill's a bit fast, maybe, but that's a lot of more hardcore shooters have that going for them. And then the level progression, it does make it hard to say how much of an effect the level and the gear has on the game. I can't tell, not from a couple of playthroughs. But if you like progression-based PvP shooters, you might like this. It seems to be free to play. It's currently in beta. Seems like a pretty good, fun game. Nice little distraction. If you want something that's a little more casual version of Call of Duty, I guess, go for it. Gonna pop shot at you. Got a couple of hits on there. I don't always grab a sniper rifle in shooters when I can't aim. Well, there's your first look. Thanks for watching. See you more. Ow, that was a blue weapon. No wonder it hurt so much. See you next time.